Ihyauddin presents Story Time. Why do we make Qurbaani? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam was a very great and special Nabi. He was known as Khalilullah, which means the special friend of Allah Ta'ala. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam always wanted to have children, but for years and years and years, he did not have any children. Finally, when Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam had waited for a long time, and he was now 86 years old, Allah Ta'ala blessed him with a beautiful baby boy, Nabi Ismail alayhi salam. A few years later, when Nabi Ismail alayhi salam was no longer a small baby, but was now a young boy, going around helping his father, Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam had a dream. In his dream, he saw that he took a knife, placed it on the throat of his beloved son, Nabi Ismail alayhi salam, and slaughtered him. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam knew that the dream of a prophet is not just a dream, it is a message and a command from Allah Ta'ala. So through the dream, Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam knew that Allah Ta'ala wanted him to slaughter his son. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam was always ready and happy to do whatever Allah Ta'ala told him. So he was ready to slaughter his son, even though he loved him so much. But he wanted to see if his son was also ready to make Allah Ta'ala happy and do what Allah Ta'ala told him to do. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam went to his son, Nabi Ismail alayhi salam, and told him about the dream. When he heard the dream, Nabi Ismail alayhi salam immediately said, "Oh my father, if this is what Allah Ta'ala wants you to do, then you must do it. We must always listen to Allah Ta'ala." Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam and Nabi Ismail alayhi salam started walking together to the place where Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam would slaughter him. But as they were going, Shaytan came to them. Evil Shaytan did not want them to make Allah Ta'ala happy, so he tried to stop Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam from going to slaughter Nabi Ismail alayhi salam. Shaytan tried 3 times, but every time, Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam took 7 stones and threw them at Shaytan, making him run away. The places where he threw these 7 stones are called the Jamarat, and when people go for Hajj, they also throw 7 stones at these places to remember Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam. Finally, when they reached the place of slaughter, Nabi Ismail alayhi salam lay down on the ground. Then Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam picked up the knife and put it on his throat. He loved his son so much, but he had to listen to Allah Ta'ala and do what Allah Ta'ala said. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam started to press the knife into the throat of Nabi Ismail alayhi salam, but Allah Ta'ala stopped the knife from cutting him and he was safe. Then Allah Ta'ala told Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam that he did not really want Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam to slaughter his son. Rather, Allah Ta'ala wanted to test Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam and see if he loved Allah Ta'ala more or he loved his son more. If he loved Allah Ta'ala more, then he would listen to Allah Ta'ala and slaughter his son. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam passed the test and showed Allah Ta'ala that he loved Allah Ta'ala more than anything else in the world. Allah Ta'ala was very happy with him and sent a sheep from Jannah to Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam. Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam slaughtered the sheep, and that is why every year Muslims make Qurbaani and slaughter animals, so we can remember Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam and how he always listened to Allah Ta'ala. From this story, we learn that we must always listen to Allah Ta'ala and do what Allah Ta'ala tells us to do. Also, we must love Allah Ta'ala more than we love anything else. And finally, we must not try and copy Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam and slaughter someone, because we are not the Nabi of Allah Ta'ala. Knives are dangerous, so we must not play with knives. The end.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.